Spinach is one of the most nutritionally dense vegetables available, and it is also one of the most versatile in terms of preparation. It works equally well as a salad base, a smoothie ingredient, a sautéed side dish, or in addition to soups, sauces, and pasta. But the question of whether raw or cooked spinach is more nutritious is one that people ask regularly, and the answer is more interesting than a simple comparison of two fixed nutritional profiles. To understand it properly, you need to understand how heat changes not just the quantity of certain nutrients in spinach, but the body's ability to absorb the nutrients that remain, which is a very different question. Registered dietitian Lauren Maneker and registered dietitian nutritionist Cindy Chu, founder of The Sound of Cooking and Cancer Nutrition in a Bowl, offer a thorough framework for thinking about this. The nutrient profile of raw spinach. Raw spinach is remarkably low in calories. A full cup of raw leaves, which amounts to about 25 grams, contains fewer than 7 calories. That cup also provides 0.7 grams of protein, 0.6 grams of carbohydrates, and 0.4 grams of fiber. Despite its minimal caloric contribution, raw spinach delivers a meaningful array of micronutrients per cup: 17 milligrams of calcium, 0.3 milligrams of iron, 23 milligrams of magnesium, 145 milligrams of potassium, 6.6 milligrams of vitamin C, and 29 micrograms of folate, along with vitamin K, phosphorus, zinc, copper, riboflavin, and the antioxidants lutein and zeaxanthin. Two nutrients in particular are best preserved in raw spinach: vitamin C and folate. Both are water-soluble and heat-sensitive, meaning they degrade when exposed to cooking temperatures. Maneker notes that raw spinach retains more of both than cooked spinach does, making raw preparation the better choice for someone specifically prioritizing these two micronutrients. Vitamin C supports immune function and collagen synthesis. Folate is essential for DNA production and cell division and is particularly critical for women of reproductive age and during pregnancy. Raw spinach also supplies plant-based or non-heme iron, which Cho highlights as especially important for vegetarians and vegans who do not consume heme iron from animal sources. However, there is a complication. Raw spinach contains oxalates, naturally occurring compounds that bind to minerals like iron and calcium and reduce how much the body can absorb from digestion. This is one of the most important distinctions between raw and cooked spinach, and it has practical implications for people who rely on spinach as a meaningful iron or calcium source. What cooking does to spinach. Cooking spinach changes its nutritional profile in two significant ways. It reduces heat-sensitive nutrients, and it reduces oxalates. These two effects pull in opposite directions, which is precisely why neither raw nor cooked spinach can claim overall superiority over the other. When spinach is cooked, particularly when boiled, oxalic acid content drops substantially. With oxalates reduced, the minerals that were previously bound and poorly absorbed become more bioavailable. The same cup of spinach that contains 17 milligrams of calcium raw contains 245 milligrams of calcium when cooked to a standard serving size. Iron rises from 0.3 milligrams to 6.4 milligrams. Folate increases to 263 micrograms. Potassium reaches 839 milligrams. These jumps reflect both the concentration of nutrients as the water content cooks off, reducing 180 grams of cooked spinach from roughly 900 grams of raw, and the improved bioavailability of the remaining minerals. However, boiling spinach simultaneously causes vitamin C and folate to leach into the cooking liquid. Vitamin C, while present at 6.6 milligrams per cup in raw spinach, rises to 17.6 milligrams per cup of boiled spinach due to volume concentration, but some of what started in the raw leaf was lost to the cooking water before that measurement was taken. When spinach is boiled and the cooking water is discarded, those water-soluble vitamins leave with it. Cho notes that when spinach is added to soups, stews, or sauces, the cooking liquid is consumed as part of the dish, which means those leached vitamins are not actually lost. The fat-soluble vitamin advantage of cooked spinach with oil. One benefit specific to cooked spinach is the enhanced bioavailability of fat-soluble vitamins when the spinach is prepared with oil. Vitamins A and K, along with the carotenoids lutein and zeaxanthin, are fat-soluble, which means the body absorbs them more efficiently when dietary fat is present in the same meal. Stir-frying spinach in a small amount of olive oil or another cooking oil therefore unlocks more of its vitamin A and K content than eating the same spinach raw without any fat pairing. This fat-soluble vitamin effect can also apply to raw spinach to a meaningful degree. A salad that includes spinach with an oil-based dressing will improve the absorption of those fat-soluble compounds compared to eating plain raw spinach without fat. The key variable is the presence of fat at the same meal, not whether the spinach itself is cooked. How to get the most from raw spinach. The practical challenge with raw spinach and mineral absorption is the oxalate interference with non-heme iron. One well-established way to improve non-heme iron absorption from any plant source is to consume it alongside vitamin C. Vitamin C enhances non-heme iron absorption by converting it from ferric to ferrous iron, the form that intestinal cells take up more readily. Chu recommends pairing raw spinach with citrus juice in salads or with berries in smoothies, specifically to take advantage of this mechanism. The combination accomplishes two things simultaneously. It preserves raw spinach's own vitamin C content, and it adds additional vitamin C from the citrus or berries to support iron uptake. The best cooking method for preserving heat-sensitive nutrients in spinach is steaming rather than boiling. Steaming minimizes contact with water, which reduces leaching of vitamin C and folate into the cooking liquid. When boiling is used, incorporating the cooking water into the dish rather than discarding it, as in soups and stews, recovers those nutrients. The practical bottom line: Maneker's overall conclusion is the most useful frame. Neither raw nor cooked spinach is categorically better, because the same nutrients are present in both forms, but differ in the amounts the body can actually absorb and use. The best approach is to eat both forms regularly across different meals and preparations. Cooking increases the efficiency with which the body extracts iron, calcium, and fat-soluble vitamins. Raw preparation preserves more vitamin C and folate. Together, the two forms provide a broader and more complete nutritional benefit than either alone. Choosing between them on a given day comes down to the meal context, taste preference, digestive considerations, and what nutritional priorities are most relevant, not a fixed hierarchy of one being healthier than